Hello YouTube, I am back once again. I also hope you're just gonna do this to me every time, Rover? Every time I'm about to speak, you're just gonna interrupt me? Huh? Is that it? No? Okay, then let me speak. Anyways, I've screwed around with desktop audio and mic settings in my Streamlabs recorder, so hopefully my mic is a little louder for these. I did notice someone said that my mic volume was a little low, and I do record these pretty late at night, so I try to like not talk too loud. So I'm hoping it's still at an understandable level. But today we are here, and I'm gonna stop you right there, Rover, before you can try and interrupt me today. And we're back with another comparison video, because I am working on the Echo rating one, but I'm gonna be doing it like by type, each certain type. And today we are going to be going over Midnight Veil versus Moonlit Clouds, because obviously you're wondering, like, Moonlight Veil is a support set for Havoc. As you can see, gives Havoc damage, but then when you cause an outro skill, you grant the incoming Resonator 15% Havoc damage bonus for 15 seconds. And this begs the question, is the Havoc damage bonus that you get from this set, plus Donjin, better than just getting a pure attack buff from Moonlit Clouds? Or is it better to have the Havoc damage bonus on a Havoc team? We are here to test that today, and that is why, Rover, you will be going away today, because today's setup is going to be a little different. We are going to be having everyone's favorite character, Donjin. Also, Donjin mains, before you come and attack me in this video today, because I know you will, I have never used Donjin, so do not blame me if I do something wrong, alright? Never used this character before. But we are here today to compare the energy regen set on Donjin, and we're also comparing the new Havoc set. And then what we're gonna do, as you can see, my Donjin is not built at all because I've like never used her. But to put it in perspective, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do one more comparison. So after we compare the two sets, right, we'll do one each about like a minute or two long. And then after we're comparing the sets, then we're going to compare setups where I'm going to have Moonlit Clouds on my Sanhua, and then we're going to have Midnight Veil on Donjin, and then we're going to see which one's better. So, without further ado, I'm going to head on over to the hologram, and then we're going to test this out. So I hope to see you guys there. Alright, now you'll see I am somewhere different. I tried to run this in holograms, and the only problem was my dodges weren't the best and my counters weren't the best. So every time I would go in, my Donjin would get one shot. So I've decided to take it to Hazard Tower for now. And obviously, I'm sure if anyone has done the new Hazard Tower that literally just came out, I know, it has freaking Havoc res. I know, but I feel like it's better to just be able to fight one enemy right away and show off the damage numbers comparatively to just having to wait and keep the recording running and go through all the stages and then finally be able to show it off. Rather, I can just show it off right here. So without further ado, this is, once again, we are on the Havoc set. Alrighty, and now that we finally loaded in, Crownless, show up. Thank you. Oh, that hits for a third time? Okay. Yeah, like, I really don't care about getting the counters off too much. Like, I really don't know what she wants, so... Hello everyone. Now I know we're right in the middle of a video and I'm probably saying something right now because I'm recording this afterwards before I start editing, but I need to say this now because I know people are going to point it out. At this point in the video, I did not know that I needed to pop the heavy attack when she had her Forte circuit up to get the 20% damage buff from having Wave 6. Just wanted to say that. Did not know that was the thing. So, we're going to resume. And don't worry, I do show it off properly at the end once I realize it. But just wanted to say that now, in case anyone was wondering. Alright, back to the showcase. Yep, I know this move. Oh, that you. I guess maybe it's because of the arena that he's usually in, but that usually doesn't hit. Alright. Alright, and now I'm just gonna hit him a bunch with E. This is what I do, right? And then I do a... Oh, that heavy attack builds up a lot of circuit gauge. Alright, let's see if I can get this off before the buffs run out here. There we go. 43.6. Oh, Havoc damage on us just ran out. 22. So we're maybe looking at what the E does then. But so far, most damage we've seen is 46,000. We're gonna... Well, no, I don't want to restart. I just want to leave. We're gonna leave, and then we're gonna see how much damage we do. Because I guess res is also the perfect place to see just how much damage you're actually doing because of how much it reduces it. So we'll see. So I want to go to Dungeon, and I'll be back once I put on the energy regen set on her. Alright, and we're back, and now we have Dungeon on the energy regen set. So we're going to see just how much of a difference each certain set makes. So we were in around the 40,000s with Camellia using the Dungeon buff, right? When she was on the Havoc set. So we're hoping to see similar numbers here, obviously. Alright, let's see. And we can just kind of sit here. This is also why I chose Crownless. Because we can just do this stuff. Oh, I didn't. I'll have to go and post and see what that was. So we got 27,000 on that. Finally, we got the full buff there. And then for having res, we're actually doing alright damage in my opinion. Now obviously it's not the best, right? But it's not bad. We're actually doing decent damage. Alright, and then, yep, obviously I want to do that. Had to cancel there. So let's try this again. Pop this. We're going to take a hit there, that's fine. Alright, let me do this. No crit. Which is very surprising because this character has a very high crit rate. Like, I built her heavy crit rate. Alright, so let's see here. Pop the ult. I'm gonna try one more time to see if we can't see those big numbers with her on this. And then, obviously, in post, I'll have us take a look at the full numbers once I've gotten one that I'm satisfied with. Another one without a crit. I'm gonna keep on trying, and then like I'm just gonna might make a cut here, and then we'll go to when I get one with a crit that I can clearly see. All right, 48. There we go. Finally. And that one didn't crit. There we go. We actually got a full buff rotation there. Alright, so future me is probably gonna edit in right here the two different numbers we just had. This obviously after I finally got it. I'm sure I'll show it in post when I'm finally editing this. But these are gonna be the two numbers. Like before, the top one's gonna be the brand new set. The bottom one's gonna be the old set that's been in the game. So top one's gonna be the Havoc set. The bottom one is gonna be the Energy Regen set. And obviously, there's going to be some slight difference because Energy Regen does have the Impairing Heron, which does give a buff on hit. So taking note of that, it still is probably better in my opinion. I'm not sure. We'll just have to see. But just based off of me playing that right now, I'm not sure. But obviously now, it's time for the little like bonus of which we would see is better. Better to run Donjin or San Hua. So let's see. Alright, and now we are back for the final big one. Is this set better to run on Camellia compared to just San Hua's basic attack? Is like the Havoc damage that much of a difference maker? We're gonna compare it, and we're gonna probably do the same thing I did for the first one, where the first one I only did like the ult, the E and then the ult, and then we'll compare what the damage was like that because it's only fair. The only reason I went so long on the second one was because I kept on getting non-crits on the E, which was really irritating. So we're going to do the same thing we did for the first one. Is we're going to do Verena stuff, get her sub in, pop her ult, sub into San Hua, pop the Q, sub in, and then see the damage. So we're going to just do one quick rotation, see what the full damage is of the set, and that's just going to be it. So let's hop right in. So we'll pop this, pop this, pop this. We got the hit. Now we pop this. $50. I mean, guys, like, we okay. I have to relook at the Havoc set now because we just did 57k with the basic attack buff. I'm probably missing something. Let me look at San Hua here. Let me read real quick. San Hua gives 2 stacks of attack. Okay, that makes sense. Does Donjin give anything like that? Donjin. Oh, you're not Donjin. Okay, so I have to get the heavy attack off with her. Okay, so my fault not looking into the kit. I have to get the heavy attack off, which is her consort art. So that way we can see truly what she's capable of. Okay, that's my fault. So now we're going to do a comparison with... why are these pieces on here? Anyways, we're going to do a quick comparison back on this set, and then I'm actually going to use her properly to get the 20% off. That's my bad. I take full responsibility for that. That was my fault. Alright, and now we are here, and now we're going to see properly what Donjin can do. And in order to do that, I'm going to have to build her gauge, so we're going to have her in here for a bit. So that way I can build her gauge, so that way we can see properly the 20% buffs that each correspondingly have. Alright, there we go. Now we'll bomb you in here. That way it's just completely fair. Pop ult. Alright, that was the pop. We popped the circuit, so now it's sub in here. Now obviously guaranteed, basic attack is gonna be better. Wow. So from what I'm seeing here, we're still doing more damage with the E on the other setup. I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect that. Let's here, let me try to get set up again. Maybe I can find like maybe something I'm doing wrong here. I'll probably cut ahead if I can get different numbers. Alright, there we go. We got the Havoc damage bonus now. Alright, let's see. Yeah, no, still 44. And then we pop this. So yeah, whatever buff Sanhua gives is just that much better. Whoa! Now hold on just a second there, me. Hello everyone, future me here back once again. And you see this stupid dude right up here? We call this stupid dude Past Me. Now, Past Me likes to do a lot of stupid stuff. And you know what Past Me did this time that made him pretty stupid? Well, Past Me forgot to do the Moonlight Clouds comparison with the knowledge of knowing that he had to do the heavy attack. Now, don't worry, I am here to make up for Past Me's blunder. So future me, the one that's talking right now, went in and tested it with the heavy attack knowledge. And right now, I'm about to put those numbers up between her and Sanhua right now. So this is the numbers, and as sad as it is to say, because I like the new echoes, it looks like energy regen is still on top. So there you have it. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Sorry about it being post commentary because, you know, Past Me is a stupid dude. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys all next time for my next video, whoever it's going to be, because right now my brain needs to figure out what I need to do for ideas. So, see ya.